This is Damon Udacek, Certified Master Profit First Professional, and I'm starting to get some questions or notifications from some of my customers or clients that they are getting their PPP funds or their Payroll Protection Plan funds. So, one, this is really great because the government is fulfilling on its promise to provide the funds for the Payroll Protection Plan in a quick manner. If you remember, the opening date for the funds or the applications was April 3rd, and people are starting to get the money on that. So that's really good. Here's what I want to recommend to you. These funds that you're getting are only to be used for payroll cost, mortgage interest, and some other things. What you want to make sure that you do with this is have pristine records on the way this money is being spent. Because what you don't want to do is have the government come back and say, hey, how did you use this money? And the best way to do this is to set up a separate bank account, have that either as a checking account or as a savings account. For most people, a checking account is just going to be the simplest because you're going to be moving money out on a regular basis to make payroll. And I'm pretty sure that most savings accounts, you can only have 4 or 5 transactions. So set up a separate checking account at your bank and label that your PPP funds. One, it helps you know exactly how much funds you have available left in your PPP funds account, because right now, as we know, this is the only loan you're going to be able to get. 2, it lets you document automatically how that money is being spent. So if you want to change to where your payroll is being pulled from, you could have it come from that account, or you could keep your payroll coming out from the same account and then just do a bank transfer from the PPP account to your operating bank account or your payroll bank account where that's going. So I just wanted to review really quickly, and this is coming straight from the Department of Treasury's website of where you can use that money. So feel free to share this with other people, like it, all this other stuff. So these are what the loan proceeds can be used for: payroll costs, including benefits, interest on mortgage obligations incurred before February 15th of 2020, rent under a lease agreement that was in force before February 15th of 2020, utilities for which service began before February 15th, 2020. All right, so the first line item was payroll costs, including benefits, and here's the definition directly from the Department of Treasury as far as what is includable in payroll costs: salaries, wages, commissions, or tips, capped at $100,000 on an annualized basis for employees. So if I do the math on that, your employee would not be able to receive more than $8,333.33 per month. If it goes above that amount, then you cannot include that in the payroll cost. Employee benefits include cost for vacation, parental, family, medical, sick leave, allowance for separation or dismissal of employees, payments required for the provision of group health care benefits, including insurance premiums, and payment on retirement benefits, state and local taxes assessed on compensation. So most likely this is going to be your unemployment insurance tax or your unemployment tax. And then if you're a sole proprietor, you can use the payroll cost money for the sole proprietor or an independent contractor for wages, commissions, income, or net earnings from self-employment. And again, this is capped at $100,000 on an annualized basis for each employee. And that is, again, $8,333.33. So go ahead and make sure that you set up a separate bank account and nickname it PPP funds, and then only use those funds for the allowable expenses. If you are bad at mismanaging, you risk not having those funds being forgiven, or there could be other consequences. Again, we're getting updates all the time, but you want to make sure that you have very clear records on how you're spending your PPP funds. All right, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.